What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dash. Come back to Funeral Takes. Well, a trailer's dropping. We titled Needle in a Time Stack. Now, this one I know nothing about. I did see the thumbnail and it's starring Cynthia Erivo, so I'm curious to see what this is about. So, with that said, let's go and jump into it. See the rest of my thoughts and then you guys.
What do you think about when you think about us?
You and I would just live forever.
Just be with me always. And always.
It's Tommy Hamilton. It's been a minute, huh?
I hear you do the time traveling thing.
You never been jaunting? It's amazing. The past doesn't just belong to history books anymore. Now we can live it, touch it, change it.
You're like cavemen. You and him fighting over Janine.
Yeah, well, she's my wife.
She was his wife first.
Oh my.
He wants you back.
Oh boy.
He's going through time to make us never happen.
No one can make us not happen.
Janine? Janine!
I'm sorry. There's no one listed by that name.
Janine!
Oh
There's
no.
no one listed by that name.
Whatever you are, I will find you.
Tommy changed our timeline, so we never met.
Maybe I go back in time.
What if you go back but you end up with a different future?
Janine?
Honey, you alright?
Is it Frida Pinto? Oh my.
I'm starting to forget my wife. I'm starting to lose her.
Nobody belongs to anyone.
Something's different, and I can feel it. You and I would just live forever.
All right, you guys, I really enjoyed this trailer. I am truly intrigued to watch this. I love the casting on this. Let's just put that out there. Of course, Leslie Odom Jr. I saw Orlando Bloom, Frida Pinto. So all four of these, I'm just truly on board. Now, I like the overall premise where you see Leslie and Cynthia's characters, they're together, just being a couple, and it just looks like he, of course, comes back in contact with what looks like to be Orlando Bloom's character, talking about what he's working on, whatever. But didn't realize there's a layer to the fact that Cynthia's character originally, dated him. But then knowing he's working on something that deals with time travel and all that, and I'm just like, okay. And in the end, he wants his lady back. Now, okay. But then what I find really interesting, I said, what happened within the relationship that you all parted ways? Because if you have to go through all these, hoops, whatever, in regards to whatever you're working on, which deals with time travel, just to get the woman back that you love. Okay, but in the instance, you want her back, but then it's like you both moved on, or she might have moved on. I don't know if we're going to see, how that came to be, where they just weren't together anymore, and eventually her and Leslie got together. But then you see when, Leslie's character does use the time travel, something must kind of happen where you see him now with Frida Pinto, and I'm just like, okay. And it's just going to be very interesting. I like the conversation with the girls, like, what if you go back, and if something happens, in regards to the situation, kind of putting in his mind, like, yes, things might not turn out the way you really think they are. So it looks like he's trying to one-up himself to make sure he can do certain things. For instance, when he does these, time travels, if he comes in contact with her, I don't know if it's to just, get this little bit of a, I want to say, what's the word I want to use? Oh my gosh, where you meet somebody and all that, certain things about them, resonate, click with, and all that, that you can't, they're unforgettable in some ways, whatever, and all that. So they leave a long impression on you. I'm just trying to come up with other little instances, but yes, this is just really nice and very refreshing for me. I feel like I've seen something, not in the time travel aspect, but what the love story has done so many different times, but this added a little extra to it, the way it's being, played out within the storyline. Love that. So with that said, I think I've rambled on enough. So you guys comment below. Let me know what you think. And with that said, I'll see you guys next reaction. You guys take care.